What's going on, everyone? Today, Wednesday, August 5th. I'm getting this video out today. It's a little bit of Rocket League there in the background. This was, I believe, my first game. Didn't know any of the controls, didn't know anything, just took a stab at it. And I think I actually got a goal in this game by accident. But it's a fun game. I've been playing it a little bit more. I played a little last night. I got a real clutch goal last night. It was about a couple seconds left and it was a tie score and I got a goal. So, but really fun. I mean, once you learn how to, the steering and the boosting and knowing where all those little boosters are along the map, it's pretty fun to play. And, you know, you don't really care. You just zip around. But I see some people that have already figured out a lot of, you know, I guess they're watching tips and tricks on Rocket League. You know, zooming around and they know what angle just to hit this thing, and I'm learning it as I go. But again, I mean, just a lot of fun. It's cool when especially these free games with the PS Plus. You know, these free, you download them and they're just a lot of fun to play. I love these. Again, I was trying to learn the controls. I didn't know where I was looking. I didn't know where I was going. And then after I figured out you could go into the settings and you could actually redo the buttons how you wanted them. So I actually got them how I like them now. So I'm hoping I'll be getting a little bit more consistent goals and things like that. I wanted to get this video out anyway. I'm going away for the next 2.5 days. I'm heading up to Lake George. It's about a 3.5 hour drive for me, so probably 4 hours more than likely, I'm sure. My daughter and my wife are going to want to stop somewhere halfway in between, but just trying to get away for a little bit, nothing too expensive. Head up there on the lake, maybe do some hiking in the woods, and you know, I haven't really taken my daughter away in a setting like that where it's like the woods and mountains, so she'll really get to enjoy some of that stuff, and hopefully we get to see some wildlife up around there. As long as there's no bears. If there's no bears, I'm good. I don't mess around with bears, man. They're just too damn big, too damn strong, and they will fuck you up. Two things I don't mess around with: bears and sharks. Sharks is easy, just don't go in the water. Bears, around where I live, it's the suburbs. You gotta kind of watch your back every now and then, especially with around the garbages when you're putting them out on the night before they're supposed to come. You gotta make sure everything's secured and all that. So just make sure you're always looking behind you, that you don't leave any food hanging out. Like if you're grilling, you throw scraps in the back. You know, it's little things like that. So I won't be able to get a video out Thursday or Friday or Saturday. So, and I doubt I'll be able to get anything done on Sunday, since I'll be trying to get the yard work done and everything that I've been missing the past couple of days. So hopefully I'll be getting something out again early next week. And I'm going to start to work on my scheduling, trying to get my stuff a little bit more consistent instead of a day here, a day there. So I'm going to try to, you know when I can get some gameplay, know when I can do all the editing, know when I can do the commentary, and then come up with something where it could be a little bit more consistent, where, you know, every other day or every Tuesday, you know, something like that. But as soon as I find out how that's going to work out, I will let all of you know. The other thing is, I'm really hoping, you know, anybody watching this, please follow me on Twitter. Obviously, you know, with the videos that are going to be coming out, both with Twitter, it's more of a real-time interaction. You know, I'd like to talk about anything. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be gaming. Could be life. Could be work. Could be sports. Could be whatever. I'll talk about it. I like to be involved in what's going on. I like people throwing questions at me, bouncing stuff off, and we go back and forth like that. We could debate about something. I might agree. You might disagree. It's all in good fun. It's good to shoot the shit like that sometimes, especially talking about something other than, you know, games makes everybody sane. But one thing I will say, I've been seeing a lot of videos. I think what I'm going to start doing is a couple more getting videos out where I'm actually doing a video reply to somebody, because sometimes you really can't put the tone of what you're trying to say in the textual comments box on YouTube. So there's been some questions. I saw some YouTubers that I follow, and, you know, they'll talk about something, you know, sort of like, I'll give you an example. I watched Multi-Style's video. I'll put the link to his video down in my description. You guys go over there, take a look at it. You know, it's a good question. do you consider YouTubers friends? Well, you know, in a way you can, and he gives some descriptions of what he's talking about, you know, different types of the YouTube relationships, and he's seen them all and he's experienced some of them. And I did a text reply in there, but then I started thinking, I'm like, you know what, I probably could have got my point across a little bit better if I was just talking it through. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I think when I see other YouTubers pose questions, I think I'm going to start doing some more video replies. You know, I can't guarantee that it'll get to that person because I don't want to at them in the title. I don't want to spam them, but you know, I'll shoot them a tweet and be like, hey, you know, here's a reply to your video. So hopefully that's going to work out well for you, because again, writing, you know, it's just like text messaging. Somebody could send you a text message and you're like, what the fuck? Meanwhile, you don't get the tone, you don't see the mannerisms, and you know, it's kind of difficult to pick up on those little subtle things. But I think if I do a video reply, and as I get more comfortable, you know, with my webcam, start doing it like a vlogish kind of thing, where you can see my face and see my eyes, and you know, you can tell what I'm talking about and see the passion and whatnot. So that's something I want to try to start doing too. And you know, it was an interesting concept, you know, are YouTubers friends? I mean, you know, in some cases, like, yeah, you know, I like the interaction. You're talking to people, you know, a while goes by, you know, sometimes you learn something about their personal life or whatever. So on some sort of level, you're friends. You know, there's some YouTubers where I would say, I could honestly say I would go out and grab a beer with them, or, you know, if I knew them well enough on a like, if I knew their cell number or personal email or something like that, I'd invite them over to the house for a barbecue or something like that. So just because of the types of interactions that we had, you know, so far, what online can give you. But I'm sure there are, you know, really good, strong friendships that are made. And I'm sure that there's friends that are fake friends. And I'm sure that there's, you know, obviously YouTube. So I'm sure those kind of things happen all the time. And I can say that I've met a lot of really cool people, either, you know, all the way back from COD 4, when Prestige Gamers, and I still try to interact with those guys as much as I can. We all might not be able to still play together just because of, you know, life events, who got married, who got kids, who moved there, who moved here, who just gave up gaming. But, you know, we try to, you know, interact whenever we can. There's a lot of those guys, they have their own YouTube channels. I talk to them on Twitter. So it's cool when you get that little core group and you do feel like you're friends. And I'm at the point now where I'm looking to just grow my interactions and friendships and just be more involved with a lot more people, because I have the time to get back into gaming now. So I'm hoping that, you know, through these videos and you guys sharing it and talking to others, hey, check out this guy's videos, that I'll grow that circle a little more. So, well, the video is coming to an end. Again, hope everybody has a really great weekend. Stay safe. And I'll talk to you guys the next video as soon as I can get it out. You guys will know about it. Later.